Hey, what's up, you guys? Wyattxhim here, and today I'm gonna put my thoughts into a music genre that I have very big mixed reviews about. Yes, brutal slam death metal. Just one of the many subgenres of death metal. Now, arguably, it could be just called brutal death metal, but to a lot of people now, to the modern brutal death metal, I guess, slam is a word that's now added to this subgenre. And what I do like about it, though, is, back in the really early days when it just started, like, arguably Suffocation started this whole slam death metal thing with their debut, which I haven't loved, and hands down the best, no arguments there. Really created this guitar riff in one of their tracks that arguably started it, like I just said. And throughout the 90s, I thought that's when it really thrived, was really at its best, it was fresh, it was, very catchy, pretty simple. The guitars just were ripping and crushing it. Everything you want in a brutal track. The 90s slam death metal had. I mean, look at old acts such as, when Putrid Pile first started, to Suffocation, like I said, Devourment, Skinless, to Old Pathology, to pretty much, like I said, anything from the mid 90s and so on, really, in my opinion, was the pinnacle point of slam death metal. It was just really fun to listen to and really headbangable. Now, here is what I have a very big problem with. It's modern slam death metal. It's the bands that are just starting out, around the early 2010s, mid 2000s to 2012 and stuff like that. Those type of bands that just start off. See, what I hate a lot about this subgenre is that the new bands really make it sound like just a bunch of noises going off. Lyrical themes are very cliche in practically every slam death metal band. It's either two things and pretty much almost go combine each other practically sometimes. It's either just a shit ton of blood and gore and just nasty things going on, or there's the humorous side, as they would prefer, but I don't, which is the really raunchy, sexual, disgusting, grimy side of it that I cannot get into. And I feel like they do this now with the really just over the top bloody stuff to the over the top sexual stuff because they are trying to stand out as best as they can. In that musical genre, just having a really crazy band name and a logo isn't going to make you stick out anymore with this subgenre. Now they are pushing, how I look at it, anything possible to stick out a little bit more than the other band with their artwork. The artwork now is just absolutely fucking ridiculous, and they try to make it seem like a shock value where it's like, ooh, it's so gross, I have to look at it and check it out, or it's really disgusting and sticks out like a sore thumb, and people talk about it. And sadly, that's what I feel like modern slam death metal bands are doing nowadays, and I'm just so sick of it. I really want it to just stop, really, to be honest with you. If you like it, slam death metal, modern slam death metal, the sound, and enjoy it, fucking go listen to it, alright? I'm not telling you not to listen to it. Me personally, I can't really get into it, really, because most of the time it's just really noisy fucking shit that's really recorded badly, or when it's recorded good and produced good, it's just really, vocals are really run of the mill practically. Nothing really sticks out. I mean, yeah, if you hear a review or hear someone talk about it, they're going to say it was crushing, it's inhuman, it's destructive, it's explosive. And though that's good, that's what you're going to hear throughout every slam death metal vocalist. That's how it really becomes slam death metal vocalist. So when I'm going from slam death metal band to slam death metal band, checking each one out, and I'm hearing practically identical vocals, it's not really sticking out to me anymore. It's not making me want to keep searching for uh, newer bands. But that being said, though, every slam death metal vocalist has one fucking hell of a voice. I'll just say that regardless of what it is. I'll give them props for that. That's fucking insane. But to me, it makes me lose interest to go out and search for it, just search for more stuff because I just keep hearing identical stuff that nothing sticks out to me. The only thing different about it is the really disgusting artwork, and it's just really sickening to see for me personally. But I can understand when they do have some blood and like a good amount of blood and guts and whatnot to really stick it out that hey, we're death metal and we're brutal and crazy. I understand that. I'm not saying completely stop it in general, but to make it like the stuff I would like to stop seeing is that really over the sexual artwork, because it's just really just to turn your head and look at it and be like, oh my god, I should probably check this out. That's really what I feel like they go for, or to have like a stupid laugh or whatever. That's really the two things I feel like they go for in that artwork, and it just makes me almost vomit practically, and it's just so ridiculous, over the top, and I really hope it just stops. But hey, some people are into it. I don't know how, why or how, but they are somehow. I guess they get a sick laugh out of it, I guess, but I don't. But hey, that's just me, I guess. If you like it, keep checking it out. But if you can, if there are any slam death metal bands, modern too, that just stick out or just really good and different from every other slam death metal band, please comment below. Let me know. I'm really interested to know. And yeah, tell me your thoughts about it too as well. Comment below. Let me know. Love hearing your opinions. We'll comment back to yours as soon as possible. As always, guys, subscribe to my channel for shit like this posted every single day. Thanks for watching, guys, and keep it metal.